YouTube. I was just sitting here and I was just thinking about this comment that I saw on a YouTube video that I just watched, and the comment said, "Good things come to those who wait." And I just thought to myself, that is very, very true. Good things do come to those who are patient. It's just a true fact. And I just thought about all the times that I didn't wait for stuff to come, and like I rushed into it and I rushed into getting it and stuff like that, because I can remember, and I've been doing it for the past few years and stuff like that. But so like I can remember like a few years ago, it seems like, I was struggling to find jobs and stuff like that, and I didn't have any money coming in. So every time I got a chunk of money, every little bit of money that I got, I spent it up. And instead of like saving it and just pinching off of it, like that until I did get a job, it's like I would just spend it all up and I would just get all the things that I wanted, not so much what I needed. I just focused on what I wanted. And and then it just got to the point where, once the money was gone, and I was stupid. I was looking stupid. I basically was just looking stupid. And I was like, where did all the money go? Where did all my money go? That was my reaction. Where did all my money go? And then I tell myself, well, James, you spent it up. That's all I could say to myself. Well, James, you spent it all up. You just bought this, you bought that, you bought all of this, you just spent it all up. And yeah, and it like looking at that comment, it just took me back and it made me feel so guilty, because I realized for the past few years I haven't waited for a lot of things. There are a lot of things that I have rushed into, and I just wasn't ready for it, you know. And mainly I'm talking financially, a lot of things that I've done financially that dealt with money that I wasn't ready to handle, and I did it. Like I can remember when I got my first job, I was talking about saving up some money for like a year, and that's it. And I was gonna go and like put a down payment on a car and get me a car, but it's like I just wasn't even thinking though, because I mean, it only been a year since I had the job and stuff, and I feel, what if I lose the job? I wasn't thinking about stuff like that. I was just moving too quick because I know I want a car, and I've been desperately talking about how badly I want a car, and like it's just so that's what went through my mind. Ooh, now that I got a job now, I'm finna give me a car, and stuff like that. I'm talking about putting down payments on it and paying the notes and stuff on it, and I don't have anybody to co-sign on it, so my credit, I knowing my credit probably isn't that good right now, because I mean, I'm just now starting to establish credit and stuff like that, because I think I actually looked at my credit score. I went on creditkarma.com, and then also I went on there's another popular website, and you can check your credit score for free. And I went on there. I don't know what it was, but I went on there and I checked my credit score, and I saw that I started establishing credit back in 2015 when I opened up when a student loan was opened up in my name for the college that I attended. They had opened up a student loan in my name, and that's when I started establishing credit. And so, I saw how my credit score was, and it wasn't that good. But and I thought about here I was already talking about placing a down payment on a car, and so in order to get like a decent interest rate on the loan, the auto loan, you have to have good credit. And I wasn't thinking about that. I was just like, I want a car, and I know I didn't have a lot of money to pay cash from one, so I was basically looking into buying an expensive one and just putting a little $1,000 down payment or something like that on it. But yeah, there's just have been so many things that I haven't waited for, and like I say, I managed to get the things that I wanted, with the little bit of money that I had, but it ended up, being a mistake, and it ended up causing me a lot of problems because I simply did not wait. And so, like, looking at that comment, it made me, looking at that comment, it just made me realize that I have messed up, badly. There are so many mistakes I've made, so many things that I've done, and I have just messed up so badly because I didn't wait, and, you know, But I'm thankful that I don't have myself like I haven't. I'm thankful that I haven't dug myself in like a hole, full of debt because I did take heed to those things and realizing that James and nah, you can't do that right now. So there are things that, like I say, I did, but then there are things that I didn't do, and I'm thankful because I do feel as of right now, by me not having a job and no money coming in, I do feel if I had done some of those things, it would have led me into a deep, it would have led me into a deep hole, a deep debt hole, and I would have been, drowning in debt. So, I am thankful for that I'm not drowning in debt right now because, I did take heed to some of those things that, kind of that was going through my mind and stuff like that. But it is true though. It's very true. Good things come to those who wait. And so like that makes me think about how I'm back in college now and stuff, and I have to wait, a whole 3.5 years before I get my degree. And that's what made me think to myself, good things come to those who wait. And so I tell myself I'm waiting now. I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and do the work, keep on doing the work, turning in the assignments and stuff, and making those grades and keeping that GPA up, and wait for my degree. Wait those 3.5 years for my degree, and be able to pursue a good career, afterwards. And so I'm just gonna wait for that moment to come in my life rather than doing what I've done in the past, rushing and not waiting and getting myself into something that I didn't want. And also there have been jobs that I also had that I just wasn't happy with because I feel I did rush. I mean, I know people say that, you need to make, it's good to make money to support yourself and to, just have money coming in. But, there are some jobs out there that, aren't for you, and you kind of find that out once you start working a job. You realize it just isn't for you to do that kind of job, and the job ends up not working out. You end up quitting it, or you end up getting fired from the job, because the job just wasn't working out. So you really couldn't perform well and stuff like that. And so I can't help but think to myself, this happened because I rushed, because you rushed into it. I tell myself it only happened because I rushed into it rather than waiting, being patient. And so, like, I do say to myself, only if I can turn back the hands of time, I really would. And I would go back to the college that I attended previously, and I would actually try again to like finish my degree. But I can't turn back the hands of time, so all I can do is keep moving forward. And so I am back in school right now. I'm gonna go ahead and finish that degree, and I am going to complete it this time, and I'm gonna keep moving, forward in life. But yeah, I just had to do this quick video just to share my experience after seeing that comment. I just decided to do a YouTube video, and just because I was thinking like, I mean, I have when I looked at that comment, I was like, I have a story behind that comment. Good things come to those who's patient, and I felt like I kind of had a story to it. I had a background to that, and the reason that I guess I'm choosing to be a strong believer in the fact that good things come to those who wait, because I've been out and I've been impatient and I haven't waited, and I have seen where it's gotten me, and it hasn't gotten me very far. It hasn't really done a lot of good things for me, being impatient. And so I just kind of want to come on YouTube and just share my story. So yeah, good things do come to those who wait. And thanks for watching. And please give my video a like, and please subscribe. Thank you.